Welcome to the match of the century, Stone Nate versus Sober Nate. Up first on hole number 1, we have Sober Nate, hailing from Mason, Michigan. He seemed awfully confident this morning. Let's see how he gets off on the first tee. It could dictate the rest of his day. Good swing there. We spoke to Stone Nate just moments ago.
Got a nice can of buzzing going down. Picked this up at my local loom dispensary where you can find road trip products. 7.5 milligrams going down here. It's gonna be a good day. Got a rosin infused pre-roll here. They don't call me Stone Nate for nothing, you know?
Nate and Nate will be battling it out in Traverse City, Michigan at the Grand Traverse Resort and Hotel on the Wolverine Golf Course, one of 3 golf courses at Grand Traverse. Let's see how Stone Nate gets off the first tee. Another good swing, almost the exact same position as Sober Nate. Stone Nate is looking at about 135 yards in. He's got a pitching wedge. He'll be looking to play it right at the pin. This looks just a bit left and long. And over to Sober Nate. He's looking at a 125-yard shot and has a 45-degree wedge in hand. Good-looking ball. Needs to get there. In this cold morning air, he left that wedge just a bit short. He's got about 20 or 25 yards left to the pin. That looks really good. Oh, and just an excellent chip from Sober Nate.
It's almost perfect. Almost a perfect chip. Could be a tap in.
Stone Nate has a long birdie putt here from just off the green. Let's see if he can make some magic on hole number 1. Ooh, it looks as though he's given it a bit too much. Stone Nate has left himself with quite a par putt here. He's got about 8 or 9 feet. Very, very slight break. Well, it's only a slight break if you hit it with some pace. That's a bogey for Stone Nate. Let's see if Sober Nate can pull 1 stroke ahead. That bogey is definitely going to hurt. Let's just hope it doesn't come back to haunt him. After the first hole, we are all tied up. The second hole is a challenging one. A slight dogleg left with a lot of trouble on the right side of the fairway. And Sober Nate seems to have found one of the bunkers. Stone Nate steps up to the tee with a chance to take a commanding position on this second hole. Excellent swing right down the middle of the fairway. Looks like Sober Nate is taking a 7-iron into this fairway bunker. He has a good lie. I expect he'll take a full swing at it. There's so much riding on even these early shots. You can feel the pressure. Excellent contact there. Just a bit short of the green. Stone Nate is in position A1. Let's see if he can capitalize and give himself a birdie putt here. 115 yards out with a helping wind. Looks like he left it just out a bit right. Let's see what he thinks about it.
It's a birdie putt. It's a birdie putt. Can't be mad about a birdie putt. But it's a long birdie putt, baby. It's a long one.
Sober Nate electing to use the wedge here. A bit surprising. Let's see if it works out. It will break left, but just a bit too far right. Beautiful shot showing the leaves blowing across the second green here. Stoned Nate has a 35-foot putt for birdie. It looks like it has a chance. Just short. And he'll tap in for par. Sober Nate is taking his time lining up this putt for par, as it would keep him tied with Stone Nate in this match. I don't think that broke at all. But he got the comeback. And on to the par 5 third hole. Stone Nate has taken the tee box. The crowd seems to like that one. Great shot, center fairway. All the pressure now rests on the shoulders of Sober Nate as he takes this third tee box. Decent ball. Will leave a long way in. Sober Nate has a 4 hybrid in his hands. Looks like he will be going for the green. Good ball here. Just on the front of the green. Excellent, excellent shot.
I think I got an eagle putt. Folks.
And Sober Nate certainly seems to like that one. Stone Nate is taking a long look at this one. He's got a hybrid in his hand. I expect he'll take a shot at the green as well. Sober Nate has certainly shifted the pressure back onto Stone Nate. This one looks very promising. Absolutely incredible. He's rolled it up to just about 10 feet from the pin. This is a long eagle putt for Sober Nate. It would take a gargantuan effort to put this in, but it may just be a must-make putt. This looks like an outstanding putt. And Sober Nate will tap that in for birdie. "12-foot eagle putt here, slightly downhill with about 6 inches of break left to right. This would put Stone Nate in a commanding position heading in to the 4th hole. That is the second putt he's missed in almost the exact same manner. Let's see if he can adjust going forward. Stone Nate is now up by 2 strokes over sober Nate, even to +2 through 3 holes. This one is heading for the left rough. Well, Stone Nate has left the door somewhat open. Let's see if sober Nate can take advantage. This looks like trouble. Well, he's out. It is absolutely essential that sober Nate collects himself and hits a good shot here. He simply cannot do with anything worse than a bogey. This looks on target.
Come on, let's go.
And you can see the enthusiasm there from sober Nate. He is not going to give up on this match so quickly. Stone Nate from about 135. Good looking shot here.
Another birdie putt, baby. I'm putting it to this sober motherfucker. I am putting it to him right now. Let's go.
This may be a very early nail in the coffin for sober Nate if Stone Nate is able to sink this putt. It would bring him to -1 through 4 on the day. Good looking putt. And just broke at the end. Sober Nate may be feeling like this is a must make. A miss here would put him down 2 strokes after just 4 holes. It just didn't break the way he thought it would. And that brings sober Nate to 3 over par.
Woo, doggy. Sober Nate is a dangerous guy. Shots like that make up for some mistakes. Got to play a little bogey, better than bogey golf, and I think I can beat this fucking stone bozo. Let's light up another. We're kicking this sober guy's ass, man. We are kicking this guy's ass. Might as well have a little celebratory rosin joint right now. That tastes like being even through 4. That tastes like being even through 4, baby. How's sober Nate doing? How's sober Nate doing?
And with that bogey, sober Nate falls back 2 strokes to Stone Nate with just 5 holes left. Still, it is anybody's match to win. Stone Nate is looking at a 155-yard par 3 here. Just short and rolling back down the front of the green. Sober Nate has a chance to gain back a stroke here with a good strike off the tee. Well, he'll just have to make up those strokes with his putter. Very, very tough shot here. And once again, sober Nate has opted to use his wedge in lieu of a putter. Just going to be too much club there. Similar shot here from Stone Nate, but he will elect to use his putter. Let's see if he does any better. just didn't hit it, and it's just set up there on the fringe. Another big, big potential par putt here for Sober Nate. Oh, and he's just missed it. And that bogey will bring him to +3 through 5. Can Stone Nate hit a par putt and increase his lead to 3? He's got a chance. Oh, just hit the lip and kept rolling. Wow, he's still got a lot of work to do here. To tie the hole. And yet another putt left short. Stone Nate cannot be happy about this one.
We're going to keep getting it in. +2 through 5, 4 holes to go. I just got to stay up on this chump. I got to keep the pressure on. I can't let that double get to me. I know Sober Nate's going to be talking. He's not a double bogey guy, but he's also not a birdie guy. He's not an eagle guy like I am. Okay?
Here's another look at that par putt that Sober Nate just missed. Earlier today, we had a chance to ask him what he thought his biggest advantage was coming into the match with Stone Nate.
Well, I've been asked this question a lot lately, and, I think it comes down to focus. I think Stone Nate lacks focus, and Sober Nate, when the rubber meets the road, Sober Nate is the man who can get the job done. Stone Nate may be funny, he may be who brings in the crowds, who everyone loves and gets all the views on his videos, but Sober Nate is the one who hits putts. Sober Nate's the one who chips well and keeps the ball in play. So, yeah, I think I have an advantage. Of course I do. And I don't care that I'm the villain, bottom line. I don't care if I have to play the villain here. Stone Nate, he's barely a golfer.
Some exceptionally strong words there from Sober Nate. Now let's see if his game can back up all the talk. Not the best contact there, but that shot won't do any damage. Stone Nate without honors for the second time today. He now has just a 1-stroke lead. Subpar contact from Stone Nate as well.
That's not a good swing. That's not a good swing. Not at all. Maybe a little too much buzzing.
Very, very funny stuff. Now let's see if he can find a green in regulation. That looks like it's going to land just a bit short of the green. Now let's see if Sober Nate can use his slightly better position to get himself a birdie putt. Oh, and he has completely mishit this one. But it looks like it's going to roll up about 20 yards short of the green. After 2 subpar shots, let's see if Sober Nate can get up and down from here. That looks pretty good. Sober Nate seems mildly pleased with that shot. Let's see if Stone Nate can do any better. Another good pitch here. And he just sticks it 3 feet short and left of the pin. What a shot. Sober Nate is taking his time with this putt. If he's able to make this one, it will put a whole lot of pressure on Stone Nate to make his. It looks pretty straight and a bit downhill from here. Just missed that one. Perhaps a bit too much pace. And yet another bogey for Sober Nate. Simple par putt here for Stone Nate after that exceptional pitch. And he's got it.
It's time to dig into the road trips, baby. I got a 50-pack here of horchata, times apples and bananas. Loving this strain lately. It's got a punch. It's got a punch to it.
Stone Nate continues to do what Stone Nate does. And he's managed to take back the box from Sober Nate. Heading into hole 7, he's now up by 2 strokes. Solid drive here. And let's see if Sober Nate can match. Good drive there. Now let's cut over to the cut cam to see what Sober Nate has to say.
I'm playing for the W. I'm not playing for glory. I'm not playing for likes or clicks or comments like Stoned Nate. Everybody loves Stoned Nate. Well, I'm here to tell you, you know what everyone loves? A winner. Everybody loves a winner.
Well, there you have it. Everybody loves a winner. And a friend in need is a friend indeed, but a friend with weed is better. Perhaps hit a bit thin here. And just short of the green. A similar look here for Sober Nate. Let's see if he can do any better. About 175 yards out. Good strike. Heading right at the pin. Oh, just long, and it did not trickle back down. Sober Nate is going to have quite a tough time keeping the ball on the green from up on that slope. Not much he could have done there. Stone Nate has an equally difficult shot here, short-sided on a tough lie. And he's left it short. Not his best putt here. Sober Nate has a chance to chip away at Stone Nate's lead with a big putt here. He has played extremely steady, extremely consistent bogey golf with the exception of one birdie on hole 3. He just didn't give it enough. Tap in for bogey here. A lot of work left to do for Stone Nate on this bogey putt. And the door is back open. With that double, Stone Nate's lead is back down to just one stroke.
We got a match, baby. We got a match. You know what that means? Let's burn another J. You know what? I'm leaning into it. Some people might say this is the reason I just had a double. That I kind of lost my hands, lost my touch. But who's winning right now? Who's been winning since the beginning of this match? I'm not gonna let this slip through my fingers. I'm not.
While Stone Nate relieved himself in the high grass, we asked Sober Nate a simple question. Do you hate Stone Nate?
You know, I get that question a lot. And, there's definitely animosity between me and Stone Nate. I mean, there's no sugarcoating it. We don't like each other. We don't get along. And what really perturbs me is that, when we went out there and shot a 79 in the Breaking Innings series, who was that? That was me. That wasn't Stone Nate. That was Sober Nate. But everyone loves Stone Nate. He's talking about Dots Pretzels, Seltzer. He's got a funny accent. He's running around. That guy may get the clicks, but I get the pars. I get the birdies. And that's what really chafes my nipples is that, he's out there gloating and making noise. But when it comes time to hit putts, who's the guy who does that? Me. So yeah, there's some animosity. Yeah, you could say I hate Stone Nate, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think you should hate Stone Nate too. He's a jerk. He's an absolute jerk.
Heading into the final par 5 of today's match, we have a barn burner. Stone Nate is up by just one stroke after that double bogey, and Sober Nate has taken back the tee box. He's hit a safe 6-iron out into the middle of the fairway. Stone Nate will take a bit more of an aggressive approach, swinging his 3-wood. Joint in mouth, he laces one down the center of the fairway.
Let's go. That punk may have gotten the honors, but I just outdrove him by a mile.
Sober Nate looks as though like he's going for the green. 3-wood in hand. Ooh, and a bit of a miss hit there. Stone Nate has his 4 hybrid in hand and looks to be going for the green. Oh no, this looks to be heading left towards the cart path. I'm not sure if he'll be able to find that one. Sober Nate is taking another cut at this with his 4 hybrid. This is a massive shot. Looks good off the face. Incredible bounce back after a miss hit.
Let's go. Come on.
I can confirm that Stone Nate was unable to find his ball. Here he is hitting his 4th shot on the 8th hole. He needs to put this one close. Looks good. Oh no. Just long in the back bunker. Birdie putt here for Sober Nate. Just off the back of the green, and a missed opportunity there for Sober Nate. And that chip is going to leave a long bogey putt for Stone Nate. Yet another double bogey for Stoned Nate. A make here gives Sober Nate the lead. A two-putt ties up our opponents, heading in to the ninth and final hole. Good-looking putt. Oh, just missed it. And we will head into the ninth hole all tied up. Now let's hear why there is so much animosity between these two rivals.
You know, I get asked that question a lot. Do I hate Sober Nate? And the answer is no, I don't hate him. Do I think he's inbred swine? Yes. Do I think he is a loser? Yes. Do I think I'm gonna mop the floor with him today? Yes. The answer to all of those things is true. That doesn't mean I hate him. I just think he's a sad, lost soul who kind of never got the girl. He probably was a little chubby in high school. You know, people made fun of him. Probably had a little bit of a Jufro or something going on. Poor kid. Honestly, I just feel bad for him.
Here we have it, the final hole of the match of the century. Who will prevail, Stoned Nate or Sober Nate? Only time will tell. This looks good. Yes, he's managed to put it to 10 feet.
Come on. I want this, Stone Nate. I want this. You're not going to take this from me. You're not going to take this from me that easy. No, no, no. No, no, no.
Stone Nate has to feel as though he's let this match slip through his fingers. With 3 double bogeys out of the last 4 holes, all the pressure is now on his shoulders, and it comes down to this shot. Well, he's got a putt, but Sober Nate has a better one. That is the face of a man who knows he's given a match away. 2 putts for a tie at best. But if Sober Nate is able to make this putt, he'll snatch the victory out of the hands of Stone Nate. A 40-foot putt here for Stone Nate. And he'll have about 5 feet for par. Now we go over to Sober Nate with a putt for birdie and a chance at victory. The wind will certainly come into play on this putt. And he's just missed it. A valiant effort to come back, and now a putt to tie from Sober Nate. There's no other way to put this. It is a career-defining moment for Stone Nate. To stave off this late push by Sober Nate and put the entire cannabis community on his shoulders would be a feat unmatched by that of even 1996 Tiger Woods. He's done it! Stone Nate has sunk the putt and forced a rematch with Sober Nate. Let's take one more look at these putts before we go. Thank you so much for watching. This is Cliff Pemberton for Road Trip Rolls. We'll see you next time.